you subscribe to this channel, it's um it encourages us more to keep shooting out videos, because I have a physical and offline work to do. But because of trying to share information with the whole world, I don't want to keep this information with me. That is why I'm always online. But that doesn't mean that I don't have any physical work. When there's physical work, you hardly see me online. So please, for you to encourage me to always remain online, I you try to endeavor to subscribe to this channel if you're watching me for the first time, or if you have actually subscribed to this channel, don't hesitate to share it, like our videos, and then share it to others to also watch and benefit from it. So on the topic of the day, today I want to talk about a burning issue. You all will know that there's a recent problem that happened in Nigeria, mm, that a young man, most people know him as Mohbad. He's a Mohbad, and he was signed under a label, a record label, a musical record label, and at the point, it's like he had issues with the label and he left on his own. And all this, I'm not actually following news, but this sometimes when I open my news feed, these are the things I see on the news feed, just like it has been trending for the past 3 4 almost a week or 2 weeks now. It has been trending, and I actually followed the news to know what transpired between the late singer and his record label and his family, his father, his wife, his um, mother-in-law. Is it the mother-in-law or the mother? And all that. All I'm looking at is that the young man, if in Igbo language, if in Igbo culture, in Igbo spirituality, we call it Agu. The young man has Agu, but the problem with his Agu, he has an elevated Agu. But the problem with his Agu is that he didn't harmonize it. Ochikotaga Agu yono. And I keep telling people, if you don't understand about anything about Igbo spirituality, even if you're not Igbo, try to come close to learn from us that are teaching. Like I speak in English, I'm supposed to be speaking in Igbo language, but I decided to speak in English because of my English speaking followers and subscribers and friends. There are some things that you don't understand, that when you come on this channel, you will learn a thing or two. When it comes to Agu is the spirit force behind every creativity. That if you see any creative person that is well to do, that is famous, that is highly recognized, or that is vibrant, he has an elevated Agu. But the problem is that when nobody has taught you this, because normally because sometimes it could be that the kind of culture you come from, they don't agree with such things. You will not know the right things to do. Harmonizing your Agu, your odi is mezu Agu. Like I said before, Agu is what the church people called Holy Spirit, but we in Igbo spirituality will call it Agu, because it is the creative force, is the spirit behind the creative ability of every man. If it is being harmonized and being aligned properly, it will not be causing disruption in your flow. Because anything the creator created good, he created bad. Anything he created positive, he created negative, in order to strike a balance. Now, if the positive side is not well taken care of, the negative side will cross over and start taking care of business. And that's what happened with that young man. The young man, had he been is an Igbo person, I would have said that they should have harmonized his Agu. When they harmonize all his Agu spirit, because when we talk about Agu spirit, we're talking about the one from your maternal side, the one from your paternal side, and the one that you came into this world with. By the time you harmonize all these spirit forces, anytime there's any problem, the person will still be at peace of mind. Because when you are at trouble within yourself, when you are you're having this kind of depression, you're having this kind of depression that and nothing seems to be working, even with the presence of your famous, you're being famous, is still not giving you that peace of mind that you are expecting to have. That is when you need to work on your Agu spirit. So in ordinary Igbo, when we are trying to, sometimes there's something we call Okuku Agu. Okuku Agu um, is actually a spiritual work that is done for people that want to harmonize their Agu in a place. So why did they bring the Okuku Agu? Is because they want to bring all the Agu forces from their maternal and their paternal and the one that came together with them into this life and harmonize them in one place. And every other spiritual forces that is trying to disrupt their spiritual flow, because the spiritual governs the physical. Before anything happens physically, it has taken place in the spiritual realm. So harmonizing it means that there will be peace, there will not be disruption, because everything in life must have the pros and the cons. Most people focus on the pros, they don't focus on the cons. Most people focus on the cons, they don't focus on the pros. Most people focus on the pros, they don't focus on the cons. Most people focus on the cons, they don't focus on the pros. So the two must always work hand in hand. So that when this one is trying to overwhelm or trying to overrun, this other one will try to correct it. So that's what I'm trying to teach each and every one of you that is watching me, trying to come into spirituality to understand what you are doing, so that they can be able to help you align with these forces. That when you're working, you'll not be working alone. Every famous person in life must have somebody that is working underground beneath on behind the scenes for him or her. Some could be their mother, some could be their father, some it could be their relative, could be their friends. They are actually working underground to make sure there's no disruption of flow, that flow will remain easy and steady. So that is why we're teaching this. If you want to know more about Agu, and if you Agu is also a creative force behind the called one. Most called people have Agu spirits, but not all called people. So if on the next video I'll teach about Agu and how to know if you have Agu spirit. So if you are watching this video and you've not subscribed yet, please press your hand on the subscription button and press your hand on the notification bell, and trying to share the video so that it can go viral. Someone else may benefit from this video. That is why we're here. Thanks for stopping by. Yagazie.